Hey guys, welcome back. We have another tier list for you here on ARC Southeast Texas. The first one we did a few months ago. Still the holidays, right? Still the holidays. It was what was the ultimate candy tier list for Halloween? Yeah. Now we have something equally as debatable, equally as heated, equally as passionate. We have Christmas movies.
Woo!
I think Christmas movies are one of the things that you will see more people argue over than anything else because taste is varied, and we were just talking about generations before we started recording. And we're in different generations. I know we might not look like it because I look really good. But yeah, so we're probably going to argue a little bit. Let's go get some introductions. This time we're going to introduce you first since we forgot last time. Right? Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Nicole. I'm a producer for ARC.
Yeah.
And I'm Jade, anchor for ARC.
And I'm Aaron, nobody. So let's get started. Let's go. Let's do it. Somebody bring up a movie. We can't start with S, right? We can't do that. We have to let that live a little further back so people will watch for a while. So let's start with something middle of the road.
Okay.
Polar Express. How do we feel about Polar Express? I know how I feel about it.
Okay. This is one my husband says, oh, I love the Polar Express. And I think I loved the Polar Express when I was 7.
Yeah.
And then I've watched it since, and I don't love the Polar Express
I didn't even like it when I was 7.
So I think it's going low on that list.
The only scene I like was the hot chocolate.
Yes. Yeah.
That's it. So first of all, I think this came out when I was 13. Mm-hmm. Right, and I hated it. I absolutely hated it. It was right between whenever it was after Toy Story, but before things got really good. And I hate those cold, dead shark eyes that everybody has. That's not Christmas.
That's not
cold,
Christmas.
Dead shark eyes is not. That's Coraline. That's Halloween. That's not Christmas.
Yeah.
So where should we put this at?
F being the worst.
Yeah, F being the worst, and we'll go ahead and explain that now. It's tiered by quality, right? So S means superior, means super, means way above, your best, right? A is just like in school. When you get 100, you get a 95, you get an A. That means you're the best. S is just above that. And then further on down there, B and C is middle of the road. Mm-hmm. I would say D is a failing grade, and then F is absolute garbage, and it belongs in the trash.
Okay, I'm going to go with D.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Hey, that's fair.
Okay.
The only thing keeping it from F is that it has Tom Hanks in it. I think that's
okay. I'll give it that.
Yeah, if it didn't have Tom Hanks, if it had no one special in there, if it had no one with that Christmas charisma, then it would be an F.
Christmas charisma. Hey, look, we are on if we can go forward with this path, we're not fighting just yet.
No, we're not. We are all in agreement. We're all in agreement on this, so that's pretty cool. I think it's going to diverge pretty quickly.
I'll fight about.
Let's fight. Let's bring it up right now.
Okay, Gremlins. Not a Christmas movie.
The Gremlins is absolutely a Christmas movie.
Never seen it.
When you look up Christmas movies, this one's not going to come up in top 10.
I promise you right now, I can Google
top
it.
Top 10?
I can Google it. Guess what? I have the internet right in front of me.
Okay.
Let's see.
Give you some music. Okay, top Christmas movies.
We'll go to IMDb, which is, an authority.
Okay, top 100's crazy.
Well, top 10, we're doing more than 10 right now. Let's go down. I don't see it.
Oh, no, you just passed it. It's in the top.
It's number 10!
That's a lie.
It's number 10!
What is this based on?
It's based on peer-reviewed. It's IMDb. And
the Polar Express is underneath Gremlins?
Yeah, because it's garbage. We just established that. We put it in the D tier. We just established that. So IMDb bases all these lists off of user-generated ratings, right? Gremlins is a Christmas movie by nature.
Because it's a good movie?
No, because because Christmas is integral to the storytelling. Right?
I don't remember anything about Christmas other than it having some decorations when the Gremlins come out.
It's different than that. So Gizmo, the titular character in there, is a Christmas gift. A boy's father forgets to get his son a gift on Christmas. He's like a door-to-door. He's like a salesman that goes to different places, and he gets Gizmo from some crazy pawn shop and gets all these rules and brings them home for Christmas. The town goes crazy on Christmas. It's like a quintessential Christmas movie.
No, I don't know. I still don't. That's more like Halloween to me.
We have a Nightmare Before Christmas on here.
We'll do that next because I don't even know where
I
land
was
on that
with
one.
this debate. I was like, are we talking about Die Hard right now?
No,
Oh,
that's
that's another one. Okay. Gremlins is a good movie. I'm thinking very, when I think of 80s, Gremlins is very far up there. So,
so. Just based on it as a movie, what would you give it a rating of? Just based on it being a good movie.
I give it a B. I haven't
Okay,
seen it in a very long time.
that's fine. I think based on a Christmas movie, I think it's an A, but I'll give it to you a B if you want. If you think that it's,
I've never seen it, so I have no vote in this. I will say I did not know it was about Christmas, and I definitely thought it was more of a Halloween movie just from
Us
hearing about it.
youngsters.
Yeah.
B it is.
hurts my feelings.
Okay.
Okay, now, so staying within this trend of spoopy Christmas, we'll go to everyone's overrated, we're going to do A Nightmare Before Christmas.
I love Tim Burton and all things Tim Burton. So, this is a good one.
You love all things Tim Burton?
Don't challenge me on that one.
You love all things Tim Burton?
The ones that I've seen that I've liked, yes. Which have been all of the ones that I've seen.
Okay, you like Corpse Bride?
I love Corpse Bride.
Yeah.
Coraline?
I don't think Coraline was Tim Burton.
Are you sure? I think it is.
I don't think so. I don't think it is.
I thought it was.
It looks the exact same
It
as
does.
the other stuff.
Because he is an auteur, and he has a style that people replicate. Let's see. Coraline. Where's the director? Should be right there.
Directed by
Henry Schlick. All right, you're 0 for 2 right now. Let's go. Let's get it. I love it. This is great.
Have I ever told you I don't
Fantastic.
like you?
Yeah, you just now. That's great. Anyway, all right. So, what do you think? I'll be nice to you.
I've been spoofed this entire time.
I'll be nice to you. What? Because also, Nicole, you can weigh in on this. Obviously, you've seen Nightmare Before Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone has, right? That is one thing that this movie has going for it. Is it will always be on TV, cable, streaming during Christmas. You'll always catch a glimpse of it.
Basically from Halloween until Christmas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of. Yeah, it bridges that gap.
It's more Halloween than Christmas for me, but I can let it sit in both.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking this is an S for me. I love it. Classic.
It's an S for you,
yes.
Nicole. What say you?
I don't consider it a Christmas movie. I don't know. I always watch it around Halloween time. So, and I know that it's like, he's like stealing Christmas,
Mhm.
but it's Halloween Town. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it
wouldn't.
is.
I wouldn't put it an S. I'd be okay with an A.
A lot of the action takes place on Christmas night, though.
Yes.
He delivers toys, right? So it is about Halloween, but that's in the very beginning of the movie. It's a blip, right? The first scene, the opening scene is, this is Halloween, and they do the whole procession and the parade and the dancing. And then it's over, and that starts like a depression for Jack Skellington, because that's how we all worked once we finished the big thing. And then the rest of the movie is Christmas. So if we're just like weighing out what the movie is based on the time, I'd say it's more Christmas than Halloween.
Yes, it is more Christmas, but it's also he doesn't know what Christmas is. He's still discovering it. So I guess
Yeah.
in that aspect too. But it's also he is Halloween. So that's why I've always seen it as
Yeah.
a Halloween movie.
Because he's a skeleton.
Yeah.
But I love it. I don't know. When he first goes into the little Christmas land, he's like, "What's this? What's this?" Dun, 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 dun. Anyways, it's got good music too. So
I'm gonna meet you in the middle. I will concede that it's S tier if you concede that Gremlins is A tier.
so we're swapping.
No. I'll let you have it.
It's a compromise.
It's a compromise. I'll give it to you for S if you let me put Gremlins in A. All tides.
I'll
win.
let you put it in A.
Okay. You let me put Gremlins in A?
No, I'll let you put.
Oh, God, you are hating so hard right now. You were like, you hating. You really don't like.
Gremlins is not something I even watch on Christmas. It's been
Okay.
many moons since I've seen that.
Okay, yeah, I guess. All right, let's see. I guess we're done with... No, we're not. We have one more spooky if we want to just get it out of the way. We have Krampus. We can just round off the, spooky.
Spooky?
Yeah, what do you guys think about Krampus?
I've never seen this one.
Have you ever seen this one?
I have, but I remember nothing about it.
Okay, so that speaks volumes if it's
Yeah.
that unmemorable.
I was going to say, I would put it very low.
I was thinking C. It's really middle of the road. It's doing something different, which I can appreciate. But I like it better than Polar Express too.
Okay. We'll let you have that.
Cool. let's do the opposite, right? We've been working on spooky. Let's go back to like a Christmas classics. This is one from when I was a kid. I'm sure that you guys watched it a million times when you were a kid. The Santa Claus with Tim Allen. What do we think about this? Woo.
So these actually are my favorite.
Okay.
Only I like them. They remind me of my grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
So I would rate that high automatically.
I'm gonna tell you, I think it's really high. It's.
Oh, same. Yeah.
I think it's actually probably S tier.
Yeah,
Agreed.
I like all of them.
I
too.
think it's
Me
probably
too.
S tier. I mean, what do we have? We have there's everything in this movie. There's literally everything in this movie for the Christmas spirit. The main character has to get in the Christmas spirit with you. You experience the joy of it through his kid. It's a whole journey.
Mm-hmm.
There's Bernard the elf that's like got a bunch of like, fan cams. People are realizing how hot Bernard the elf is on TikTok right now. I don't know if you've seen that.
Okay.
Oh, people
are so weird.
People are doing Bernard the elf fan cams right now.
Okay.
Like with little twinklies and stuff. Yeah.
Interesting.
It just shows how timeless the movie is, though, right?
Yes,
That it
yes.
bridges all of it. It's made
Yeah.
it's probably made in like 95 or something.
Yeah,
It was made when
mhm,
I was
the
a
90s.
little bitty kid. That's
And they learn lessons too.
Mm-hmm.
So there's some lessons learned in there.
hmm
They're all good. All of them are good.
Yeah, I just remember the first one really well.
The second one's the escape clause. No. The third one's the escape clause. The second one is where he has to
The one
find love to
Oh.
keep the Santa Claus
He has to
title.
find a Mrs. Claus?
Yeah.
Oh. The second one's where he has to battle Jack Frost. isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
That
I
one
can't
got
remem-
really campy.
No, I liked that one a whole lot.
Yeah. I mean, that's the one I think I remember the most, but I could not tell you why because I remember liking all of them.
It has Martin Short. I mean, it's just,
like
it's
Martin Short.
good. Yeah. Well, good. I'm glad. Look, we all agree. S tier. And I do think when this whole tier list is finished, I think it's going to be a very top-heavy tier list, right? We're talking about Christmas. We picked a lot of good movies. We didn't really pick any bad, so we have an even split right here, one S, A, B, C, D even. But my prediction by the end is it is going to be very top-heavy with S and A's.
I would be surprised if any of them go in the F1. I don't think we're throwing away any of them.
Okay, yeah. All right, what's next?
Frosty.
Frosty. Okay, Frosty the Snowman. What's significant about Frosty the Snowman is it's one of the Rankin-bass movies.
I love those.
Rankin-bass, they produced a lot of Christmas in the 60s. A lot of the reason why we feel the way that we do now about Christmas is because of that era, right? Where kind of commercialism and Christmas intertwined to make this uniquely American holiday that we have. And part of setting that tone was these Rankin-bass movies. So boomers enjoy his movies. Millennials do. Everyone does. They're always all over the TV. So let's see. What will we call this?
It's not my first choice or my second, but I really love these, so I would give it an A.
Same.
That's fair. It's not my favorite Rankin-bass movie, right? I like
Yeah.
the claymation ones better,
Yes.
and this one is an animated one. So it's a little better. We'll put an A. We'll put an A. It's classic. It just feels like Christmas.
I have memories of like sitting on the couch with the fire going and like
Yeah.
watching it with my family.
Yeah.
It's also kind of terrifying.
They're kind of scary.
Depending on when you watched it, it could be your first introduction into the concept of death. It really could have been because
Yeah.
it's not only for children but it's for small children.
Yeah.
And it's got this thing where it's like, he melts and that's okay. We have to be okay with that because people die. So a little heavy for Christmas, but it's great. All right, well, we'll shift gears. We'll go to a modern classic or something that people insist is a modern classic. It plays every year at the Jefferson Theater and classic movie nights. It's not one of the highest rated Christmas movies, but it's probably one of the highest grossing Christmas movies of all time. And that's kind of interesting because it was a commercial flop when it came out, right? So, but I'm talking about Will Ferrell's Elf. And probably also the first time anyone ever saw Zooey Deschanel also. And I think this is one that's like really divisive
I was about
because
to say.
this is a lot of people's number one top tier S. They quote it the whole time, and some people find it extremely juvenile and silly.
I'm split on it for myself. Like,
Yeah.
I understand why people like it. I personally, it's not one that I want to watch every year.
Yeah.
I would pick several other ones on this list before I'm like, let's watch this one. But I understand why so many people love it.
I think B. That's what I think. I think B because I think it is a great one, but I can't rate it higher. I can't rate it higher than Gremlins. if I'm being honest with you. Can't rate it higher than
I was about to
Gremlins.
say, I was going to go with C. I don't like this one.
I was thinking C, middle of the road.
Okay, you know what? We're going to do this just to make everybody mad. If you're really offended by this, I invite you to argue in the comments. Get in there. Tell us why all of us are wrong, and tell us that we're... what does he say in that movie?
Cotton-headed ninny muggin?
Yeah, tell us we're cotton-headed nitty muggins. That's exactly what I was looking for. Jade with the references. That's good.
I don't know why I know that because like I said, I think everyone quotes it because it's quotable. But
It's also like in the commercial bumps every year, right?
yes.
For like
yeah.
on FX or TNT or
Yeah.
whatever on cable. Cotton-headed nitty muggins. All right, cool. Let's see. We're moving on. Another divisive one, just based on the nature of it, because you don't think it's a Christmas movie and you don't think it is. We're gonna go with Die Hard.
I've never seen it, to be fair.
You've seen it, right?
Yes.
Okay. At least we got some play here. So
I remember talking about this one, and it's one of those things where I could play devil's advocate on it. Like, I don't, again, kind of like Elf, where I see both sides. I personally don't. But then it also comes to the kind of like the Nightmare Before Christmas, where it is on Christmas, which is why people say that it is a Christmas movie, but that's not the point of the movie.
that's fair. The point of the movie might not be Christmas, but a lot of what Christmas is the experience, right? So I think that almost anything can be a Christmas movie if it's your tradition. If in your household you watch Die Hard on Christmas, then it is a Christmas movie, which it's not even as much of a Christmas movie as Gremlins, and you guys didn't even think that was. So I think...
Hey, I've never seen Gremlins, so I didn't have a say on that. That was all her.
But that's even worse. You've never even seen it.
Yeah, that's kind of bad.
I'm going to say... So I'm not one of these people that think that Die Hard is the best Christmas movie. There's some people that say it's not Christmas until Hans Gruber falls from the Nakatomi Tower. It's super memed, right? It's one of the most memed Christmas movies. People make ornaments out of him crawling through the air ducts.
I had a teacher who made that his Christmas decoration.
Yeah. See, it's widely known. I'm gonna say B.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like part of that for you is just that it has to be with Gremlins.
I've made an anchor point in this list.
But I agree with that.
Okay, you agree with that? All right, let's go. Okay,
Yeah.
Cool. How about something classic like Miracle on 34th Street? Because we're kind of doing a big shift here.
Yeah.
Whereas you can make the argument that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie, you cannot make that argument with this. Miracle on 34th Street is like the most Christmas movie there is.
Which is really funny because I can't say I've seen it. If I have, I was so young and I don't remember it.
Yeah.
I've seen bits and pieces of it. So I think it's one of those that everyone thinks of when they think of Christmas just because it's one of the oldest ones.
So you think that people are playing when they say that they like this movie? You think they're posers?
Well, I think it goes back to your statement of the last one of if you watch it every year, it's a Christmas movie for you. So if that's your tradition or something like that, then... Because there's one on here that, like, I will fight for, but it's literally just because it's a tradition.
Okay.
That's fair. And this is all based on vibes and feelings and however you feel.
C.
Okay, it's middle of the road. What I have here is I have a thumbnail for the classic Miracle on 34th Street, which is a 1950s movie, but I would have done it for the one in the 90s too, the remake. But all right, we'll put it in C. Hey, it's sitting pretty. It's sitting with Elf. It's in good company.
It's in good company.
It is. It's in good company. That's not bad. C is not bad. It's just middle of the road. And like we said, this is a group of fantastic movies. So it's not that it's not good. It's just that it's really hard to rank all these. I think it's time that we get into the Battle of the Grinches.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready.
Which one first?
Jim Carrey.
Okay.
Oh.
I was going to say start from the first, but Jim Carrey's fine.
Yeah, okay, let's start from the first.
We'll start from the classic. Okay. So the classic Grinch movie is actually called How the Grinch Stole Christmas. So we'll start with How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I think that this is really good because it's really short. It's only like 30 minutes. So you can put it on in the background when you're decorating, when you're putting your tree up. It'll get you in the spirit, and it's where the Grinch all started.
Superior.
Yeah.
That's what you think when you think of Christmas.
I
Cartoon's good.
Reminds me of childhood.
I'm really surprised that y'all said that. I'm really surprised y'all said that, but I agree.
Now the next one.
So in chronological order, now we're going to go with Jim Carrey, Funny Face, which is just the Grinch,
Yeah.
not How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
See, I used to tell my husband like I was an OG Grinch lover because I've loved this movie. We had it on VHS tape. Remember getting it for Christmas, and then all of a sudden the Grinch became really popular and it blew up at places like Hobby Lobby and stuff. And so now I'm like, well, okay, I still love the Grinch, but I'm gonna give it some time to die down because it's very popular right now. But
So you loved it more before everyone else started loving it?
yeah, it's like a fad right now.
So you're like the gatekeeper of the Grinch?
Yes, that is
That's what
me.
it is.
Gatekeeper.
I love this band before everybody else started listening to it.
Yes, that is me. So this one, I love it. I could play it over and over and over again.
Okay, well that definitely sounds like that's S to you.
Yes, and that's a hill I will die on.
Okay.
I think it ranks lower than the cartoon, but I also would be okay with it in S.
Part of me wants to agree and say S because I know that Jim Carrey had to sit in a chair for 5 hours every day and get this makeup put on and put off. It's directed by Ron Howard. It is a great movie. It's got such a different spirit than the original that it's a totally separate movie. I mean, I'm gonna say A, but you both said S, so
Okay.
I'm just letting the record show.
Now
I'm gonna
the
say
next
A.
one. That's what I'll really fight with.
I can't say any. So this is the Benedict Cumberbatch, right? Is that who?
I don't know.
Bumblebee Cucumber is the guy who voiced it.
Sounds right.
I
yeah.
think so.
Let's see. But we just recently learned at our company Christmas party that this was the highest grossing Christmas movie of all time, right?
I just
Which is
cannot
pretty
believe
wild.
that.
Yeah.
And it's got to be just because it's new and it came out.
Yeah, let's
Now.
see. Yeah, Bumblebee Cucumber. That's
Bumblebee Cucumber.
Yeah, Bumblebee
okay.
Cucumber. That's the guy.
This one was bad. I didn't
Was it
like
really?
it.
Okay.
Didn't like it at all. They went away from the original story. They had some weird storyline.
Was he like not even Grinchy?
He was
So
very
you haven't
Grinchy.
seen it?
No, I've never seen
Okay,
it.
because I was going to say, then you're the only one who's seen this.
I've never seen it.
I didn't like it at all. There was different characters in there. I don't like when they take a story and they sway from the original
Sure.
storyline.
As a gatekeeper would, yeah.
Yeah, and I
Right.
feel that way about most movies where they'll remake something and they sway from the original, and I hate it every time. I mean, it's okay, I guess.
Well,
Sometimes,
except that we like the Jim Carrey Grinch, which is a wild swing from the it goes along the same beats. It just has a very different
this one was different.
style, I guess.
Yeah,
So
I
guess
just
yeah.
didn't like this one at all. I'd put it at D.
Okay, I have to trust you. We have to trust you because we haven't seen it, which is wild that the highest grossing Christmas movie of all time is only seen
I'm
out
kind
of
of
one
like,
and a
are we
third?
sure it's this one and not the Jim Carrey version?
No, it was this one because that was the trivia question. It said Benedict Cumberbatch.
I don't remember
So-
it, so.
Yeah,
I was really shocked when she said that. So
I was too. It was one of the
How?
reasons why I didn't
How?
win. Actually, I lost really hard.
Oh,
Yeah.
me too.
Yeah, it was terrible because you won
Me too.
last year.
I did.
You won.
I don't know
number one.
how I
'Cause
think
you
I haven't watched, like, out of the three of us,
Yeah.
I'm the one saying that I haven't watched most of these or, like, a couple of them. And yet it was all trivia about movies. And
And you won.
Yeah,
You have that
I
young,
won.
I did
quick
well
brain.
last year and did not do well this year. So
That's the same. I did very well last year, and I just
one of the questions was
hard.
the Santa Claus, like, his first name. And I was like,
yeah.
Oh, Scott Calvin.
Yeah, Scott
I
Calvin.
did
I
not
got
know
that
that.
one instantly. Let's say we go right back to the 1950s and we go with A White Christmas. I believe that this is the only musical on our list, so it stands out in that way. What do we think about White Christmas?
this is the one I'm going to fight for.
I was about to say I like this one too.
Okay.
I watched it. My aunt would have, she would call it a white Christmas party, and we'd go over and bake cookies with the cousins, and we would watch this. And it's a musical. I like musicals. It's got some good songs. So cute.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I think this is one of the best Christmas movies ever made. It has a fantastic production, fantastic musical numbers. It is what I was saying about Rankin-bass movies in the 60s and how they are the foundation in which we like stand on now with this tradition. This movie is a huge part of that even earlier. So I'm going to say S. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. I think the other day, I mean, this could have been a month ago at this point, but you were singing like the Sisters song.
Oh yeah.
And I was like,
Sisters. Yeah. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. And I will remind you guys too that, and we'll adjust these at the end, but these are graded on top to bottom, but they're also graded from left to right too. So the closer you get to the letters, the higher it is on their same tier. So we'll adjust that in a little bit. Take a pivot real quick. This is a lot of people who consider themselves quirky, consider themselves to be a little alternative, or maybe like it's also like Gen X's favorite Christmas movie. We're gonna go with National Lampoon: A Christmas Vacation. So many iconic scenes in this, like the raccoon in the tree, you know what I mean, cousins and everything. So what do you guys feel about
I love all these.
National Lampoon?
So it's just, I think it's very representative of chaos.
Oh, it is
Like
chaos.
family chaos, and how everything is not perfect. In fact, it's the total opposite.
That's true.
So I've liked all these. I would give it an A.
I agree with that.
We're not fighting enough. I'm just gonna say we're not fighting enough. We just keep agreeing on things. Mostly,
We didn't put enough bad movies in here.
I guess not. I guess we didn't put enough bad movies, but we're agreeing too much. Let's find something that we're not gonna agree on. We're gonna go with A Christmas Story, because this is a lot of people's absolute favorite, and this is a lot of people do not like it only because it's so pervasive around this time and it's played so much. And what cable channel was it that played this for 24 hours?
I know what you're talking about. And you know, this house, I've been to the original house where they filmed most of the movie, which is unheard of. It's in Cleveland, Ohio.
That's right.
In a really small neighborhood.
That's right, yeah.
You can go to it. It's a museum now. And it is...
The lamps in the window.
Yeah, it's everything you can, you know, it is very much the movie. I sent my mom a picture of the kitchen and I said, "Where am I?" And she knew exactly where I was. Now, they did talk about how the movie was essentially considered a flop when it happened.
Yeah.
Nobody really wanted to take on the project because
just
they're
like
what is
Elf.
this?
Just like Elf. It's really funny how a lot of these movies don't do anything in the box office, and then all of a sudden later, they become huge.
Yeah.
And I think cable was that for A Christmas Story.
Yeah. So I respect it for that. I like this one. I've watched it. I watch it several times a year. So I would give it. I'd put it at a B. It's not my favorite, but I like it.
Funny enough, I don't know if I've ever actually seen the movie, but I've seen like a play. Like I've seen the productions of it. So I would not recognize that kitchen. But I know the story, the leg lamp, the pink bunny suit. I want to fight with you just because he wants us to fight.
I want everybody to fight.
But I agree.
And you said B?
I mean,
And you
I'd
said
give it an
B?
A, but
I think it's an S tier movie.
Okay.
It's you just give up that easily?
I mean, I wouldn't give it an S.
Fighting.
I'd give it an A, but
Yeah, because so here's why. Here's why I think that it deserves an S. It's because of the cultural footprint it has. Just like you just said, you said you've only seen bits and pieces of it, but you already named the pink bunny suit, right? The leg lamp, the BB gun, right?
Don't shoot your eye out.
Don't shoot your eye out. The soap in the mouth, rack and
say,
frack and bark,
licking the pole.
licking the pole.
that's all the movie right there.
Every single scene in this movie is absolutely iconic.
Yeah. Okay. I could give it an S then. It's easily persuadable, apparently.
Yeah. A Muppet Christmas Carol. This is one of my favorites. A Christmas Carol is one of the most broadly used stories and story structures, like Charles Dickens' Christmas Carol. People use it in all different ways. I picked this one to be in this because to me, it's like it came out when I was like 3, and I enjoy it.
I love the Muppets. Big Muppets gal.
I figured because you love Disney.
Yeah, I love Disney. I like the Christmas Carol story. I think it's a really good one, and I enjoy it in every remake that I've seen. I don't know if I've ever seen this one start to finish.
Okay, well that's not a signal to be great. If you love Muppets and you love A Christmas Carol, and you couldn't sit through the whole thing, that's kind of not the best. But
I don't know. It's Christmas Carol's okay. Like I like it, but I do love the Muppets. I don't know. I put it at B just because I love the Muppets.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, B.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree. I agree with that. It's
Everything she said, I'm like, yeah.
It's a great one though. It really is. It feels. It's also one of those movies that is meant to be enjoyed by children, but I think it's really easy to enjoy the Muppets as an adult.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. Home Alone. This is like we're talking about chaos. We're talking about mischief. Home Alone is such a big hit because it was not a flash in the pan. It wasn't a movie that didn't do very well and got notoriety later. Home Alone was huge. Home Alone was not only in the theaters the year it came out, but like came out into the theaters for the next 5 years. It was a humongous deal.
Yeah.
Everyone loves it. Macaulay Culkin is like, his entire career is overshadowed by this movie because everyone loves it so much. How much do you guys love Home Alone?
I am a big Catherine O'Hara fan, so I love it for that. I think it's got a lot of it. There's a lot of iconic moments in this one. I mean, you've got I'm thinking back down to the pizza.
Oh, yeah. A lovely cheese pizza, all for myself.
Yeah, the pizza, and obviously when she's screaming not Karen. Sorry, Nicole's
Kevin?
mom. Kevin.
Kevin!
Yeah. There's just so many, and like the iron to the face, and
Oh my God. I will say it's definitely the most violent movie on this list. Every single one of the accidents, every one of the booby traps were lethal.
yeah.
They were all lethal, but they were being played off like Bugs Bunny cartoons.
Yeah.
But like hitting people over the head with full paint cans will kill them.
Not these dudes.
No.
I give it an A. Not my
You give it
favorite,
an
but I
A?
do like it a whole lot.
Yeah.
I think it deserves an A. I could have been convinced to put it in an S because it is so iconic. Yeah, A's good, and also too, the theme, right? The soundtrack to it is so good that I like it. Right?
Yeah, that song.
It's really it's so mischievous in and out.
Yeah.
Let's do Rudolph, which I think is probably the Rankin-bass movie everybody thinks about the most.
Yep.
I think it was the first one in a series. It has so much going for it. It's also iconic, maybe not as some of the other ones, but it has the Island of Misfit Toys that's in there. It's really the thing that made the Rudolph story a cornerstone in the Christmas mythos.
I like it. I give it an A.
You give it an A? When's the last time you watched it, though?
It's been a minute.
Yeah?
But I've watched them, I can very vividly see it in my head. It's just not one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I like it. I would say A. Frosty's above it for me.
Okay, that's interesting.
I like
yeah.
that, they're short and sweet. Got a good message. Just, you think of it and you think of Rudolph.
I'll put it in A too. I would
Or
actually
Christmas, you think of Rudolph.
I would actually disagree. I think it is better than Frosty for me. I just think it's better than Frosty. It has the prospector in it. It's got all the characters and stuff, and nobody dies. So,
That's what it takes to be a Christmas movie.
Apparently, when I was a kid, I liked the idea of death. I don't know.
You're
Morbid
just
little
like,
kid.
he didn't die. He just melted. He's coming back in the spring.
They can make him again next Christmas.
I guess we're running down. We're running down to the last two. We're going to continue on with the classics, the Rankin-bass movies in the 60s, and I believe that Charlie Brown Christmas was also in the late 60s. So same decade. How do we feel about this one?
A classic.
It is a classic. I think it kind of comes down to are you a Peanuts fan, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you love Peanuts? Because we didn't do a tier list, but we did a tournament bracket during Halloween on ARG, where we kind of forced all of the Halloween movies to fight. And you know what was surprising is the Charlie Brown, It's a Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, stayed in until the very final round, I
Yes.
believe. So people, they love It's a Great Pumpkin. They love Charlie Brown Christmas. It is a thing that is just everywhere. If you went into Barnes & Noble right now, how much Charlie Brown Christmas, memorabilia, ornaments and stuff like that are you going to find?
Well, just any of the characters, Snoopy
yeah.
specifically,
Yeah.
you find it everywhere. I don't remember anything about this except for the sad tree.
Oh yeah, the sad tree.
That's a sad tree.
Could not tell you anything that happens.
So you
in
remember Frosty melting and dying, and you remember the sad tree from this.
There's a theme here.
Nicole says it's not Christmas without a little tragedy.
Hey, I love White
very
Christmas.
real. Very real.
Yeah.
I would say B.
Okay,
It's good.
yeah, okay.
Classic. Not my favorite.
Nicole, since you love tragedy so much and the sad tree, what would you rank this?
No, a B is good.
A B's good.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll We'll fight
I
about
feel
some
like I
stuff in
can't
just a second. So
say too much since I don't remember anything about it.
yeah,
I don't know much about Charlie Brown in general. Like, I feel like I know more about The Great Pumpkin than
Yeah.
I do this one.
Yeah.
that's fair. That's fair.
Are
I
the
kinda-
teachers
I feel
even
like
in
that
this
too,
one?
you know?
Because that was the only other thing I remember was the wah 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 wah.
Yeah.
The teachers
Wah, wah.
in every episode of the Peanuts, right?
Do that.
Charles Schultz. And I will, full disclosure here, I have saved what I, in my mind, consider to be the best Christmas movie of all time. I think it's better than every other
Oh
one.
no.
I think it's actually one of the highest rated pieces of cinema of all time, even Christmas or not. And that's It's a Wonderful Life. It's older than any of these on this list, which some people don't like. Some people don't like that it's black and white. There's a colorized version that you can watch. It's magic. It's such a good movie, and I don't know.
Jade, so why did you do this?
He said the best. And
I do think it's, out of all of these movies, I do think that It's a Wonderful Life is the best movie.
Full disclosure, I've never seen it start to finish. When it comes on TV, I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna flip it to one of those top ones. For me,
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh no.
I'll give it a C just because of how old it is and how well it's done.
I've seen bits and pieces. Could not tell you what happens in this one. You're making me want to watch it now.
You're telling me that you're gonna give Jimmy Stewart. You're gonna give that a C. It's the most real movie on here. It's the most movie about Christmas. A guy is down on his luck, because of the Great Depression, and he can't buy.
They have to turn this green guy who hates Christmas into a Christmas
His
lover.
heart grew.
It literally
times.
grew. And you're not telling me that's not Christmas?
That's a heart condition. That's not good. That's not
That's
good.
Christmas. They made
That's not
him
good.
love. They made him love.
Jimmy Stewart's a real man with a real family, and he tries to throw himself in the river to kill himself. And he has divine intervention with a guardian angel that comes down and teaches him the meaning of Christmas by showing him what the world would be like without him.
Children learn the meaning of Christmas and magic by putting a hat on top of a snowman.
They learn the true meaning of Christmas by watching The Grinch. Is literally the whole story is about the true meaning of Christmas. It's not about the gifts because all the Who's are very materialistic. They want, they think about it that way. And Cindy Lou Who shows them that, no, true meaning of Christmas. Literally, he mocks her for it.
If we're going off of that, and what most of these are most of them are commercialism and capitalism, like wrapped up in this sort of a mythology, is what Christmas is. And you're saying that the Grinch is kind of against that, right? Because
yeah,
it's
he
taken all
literally doesn't want all that hustle and bustle and all the craziness. He's like, no, I don't want all that.
Well, this is the ultimate anti-capitalist movie for Christmas because it's about a banker who doesn't care about money and who this one rich guy named Mr. Potter, right, who's like the town billionaire, steals everything, and then the town gets together and pinches their pennies and helps out Jimmy. I don't know. It's just
That's what they do at the end of the. Yeah. Okay. They come together and they start singing in the town square because they have no gifts, but they realize that gifts are not what the true meaning of Christmas is all about. So not only does the Grinch learn something in this movie, everyone learns something in this movie. And that's why everyone's obsessed with it. That's why when you walk into Hobby Lobby, it is Grinch thrown up everywhere.
so you want to put It's a Wonderful Life in what tier now? What do you want to put it in?
Well, I'm thinking you got to meet in the middle. So if I gave it a D.
A D? You were gonna give it a D?
I mean a C.
You were gonna give.
I will let you have a B just because I'm nice and it's Christmas. Now, Nicole may outweigh me on that one and move you up.
It's not moved me up. It's moved Jimmy Stewart up. That's what
She
it
may
is.
move Jimmy Stewart up.
It's not about me,
You both have some really great arguments.
I think our movies are basically the same, just set in different time periods, and mine's green.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that I think It's a Wonderful Life has more in common, more in line with A Christmas Carol, really, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
So where are you trying to put it?
I want to put it me personally, that's what I said in the beginning. I would put this at the very tip top of S right here in this quadrant.
So just meet in the middle and put it in A. Because you said B?
Yeah, I'll let you put it in A.
All right, I'll take
But
it.
absolutely would not put it first. It is not the best Christmas movie.
It is the best Christmas
I think
movie,
we know
though.
which one she thinks is the best one, though.
Yes.
I don't know. Which one do you think is the best?
I like The Grinch.
Which one?
I like Jim Carrey's better, but the Dr. Seuss one is like the true classic.
Okay, so you think Jim Carrey's is the absolute best. Which one of these movies do you think is the absolute best?
The cartoon of the Grinch.
Okay, I'm going to do a tiebreaker here, and I'm going to say the cartoon because you were really mean to Jimmy Stewart, so I'm not on your side right now. And we're going to move, boop. So this is how it's going to be, is like the two Grinches standing on top of the pile of presents.
Okay.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go line by line. So S tier, does anybody have anything to move or adjust with S tier?
I think A Christmas Story should go after The Grinch just because we talked about how iconic it was.
Okay, that's fair, yeah.
And like White Christmas is so nostalgic. I would put it before Santa Claus.
Okay.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Even though I know like Santa Claus is like my favorite, but I know that those two are really big.
Okay, well, so we got S tier. S tier's locked in. That's locked in. What about A tier? I'm going to say that Nightmare Before Christmas, just because you guys were arguing about it being Christmas or Halloween, doesn't deserve to be first.
No.
I'm going to say that Home Alone deserves to be first on the A tier.
I can see that. Yeah.
Okay, all right, we'll put that there. Hopefully it can go there. Yep, mm-hmm. And then, I'm sorry, actually, I meant It's a Wonderful Life should go first because I forgot that I think it's the best. But I'll put
Even
it,
you're forgetting.
But I'll put it after Home Alone if
yes.
if you'll allow it. If you'll
I'll
allow
allow
it.
it.
Okay, all right, that's great. Okay, all right.
Frosty.
Frosty. All right, let's move it up.
I mean, I guess you could put Rudolph before that.
What do you think, Jade?
I like Frosty before Rudolph.
Okay, that's fair.
I've always like I was a Frosty lover, so
And we're gonna do that. We're gonna put
Yeah.
that there.
Okay.
So, this looks good to me actually because Gremlins is the best movie on this tier. You need to watch the Gremlins first of all. Anybody that's watching this right now and you haven't seen the Gremlins, watch it. Come back to this and comment how much of a Christmas movie the Gremlins is. I'm telling you, it is central to the plot. It is central to the theme.
okay.
Okay,
I'm
that
good
looks
with
good.
that one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say Elf is probably the highest on C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miracle on 34th right
Yeah.
there. Okay, and then we left Krampus on C just because it's got that different flavor. We enjoy it. I can't say anything about D because I've never seen Bumblebee Cucumbers.
I think that's
the Grinch.
okay.
Hearing Jade how much you disliked it, I'm like, you cannot put that.
Okay, well then
Polar
we'll
Express.
keep the cold dead doll eyes in front of the CGI Grinch.
Now the Grinch, he was really cute,
hmm
but
But should the Grinch be really cute?
well, he was really cute in the first original movie. I thought so.
Yeah, maybe he becomes kind of cute, right?
He
At first
stink,
he's
stink, stunk.
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
like his little Grinch gut, his little Grinch feet.
and you wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole.
But what
you
would
know?
I wear? Anyways, that's the other one. But I think he's cute. Now, not in the second movie, but
No, he was grotesque in the second movie. All right, so this is it. This is the definitive Christmas movie tier list. If you guys disagree with us, you can write that in the comments. If there's a movie that we forgot that's your absolute favorite, be sure to tell us. We might do a part 2. There's so many Christmas movies. There's like 10 are released every year, so it's a mountain that we could go through. But these are the ones that we chose based on their popularity and just kind of getting a broad little feel for it and just to have fun with it. Yeah,
yay.
that's it. We're happy.
We're happy.
All right, that's it. So we'll see you guys here next time.